here we are. Uh, I found out that you can play as 4 other characters in this game. I didn't know that. It's pretty cool. The other characters are Knuckles, Tails, Shadow, and um, Mighty, the armadillo. In case you don't know who Mighty is. I just did like the entire first level with Mighty and realized that I had like half of the video on pause, so I feel really stupid. So I won't be doing Mighty again just yet. I'm gonna check out Shadow because I haven't played as Shadow in a 2D game with the exception of that one on the Game Boy where you fight. So let's check out Shadow. The A button lets people do special attacks. Well, not attacks really, but lets them do stuff that's special. One of Sonic's is to run across the ring of the thing of rings, like he does. Ooh, look, they even changed the capsules for Shadow. There's minor changes in all the games for individual characters. So Shadow, um, when you use the homing attack with Shadow, if there's nothing around, then you just double jump. If there, what? A gives him a speed boost that you just. This is A. His special lets him boost forwards with his rollerblades or hover blades, whatever you want to call them. And his little sneaker sign is different. So let's take that sneaker and hit A. I don't see any difference in speed, even if you're wearing the sneakers that you get from there. So, that's pretty cool. I'm liking Shadow so far. Uh, so basically I'm just going to go through the first act with each person. Um, and I'll see how cool they are. I expect them to be quite cool. Basically what happened with Mighty the Armadillo, besides me completely forgetting to unpause it, was I beat the boss of the level. I beat Robotnik in his little weird like ball and chain thing, and I was chasing after him, and I hit one of those speed like boosters really weird, and it caused me to fall off a cliff and die after beating Robotnik. Well, that was cool. I like all the sprites they gave for Shadow here. It's pretty cool. Um, I like that too. I like how he has that double jump there. That will come in handy. That's for sure. And unlike Sonic, once Sonic hits something with his homing attack, what he's pretty much done with it. He can't do another homing attack. But Shadow can still do it.
Okay, so for some reason, my vocal recording just cut out halfway through. Um, so I don't know. I don't remember what I was talking about this entire way through. Uh, so I don't know. Let's just look at the game for a little bit. We'll check out the sprite animation. It's pretty good to check out for Shadow since this is pretty new. I'm not sure where they got the sprites from for it. We'll just look over his attacks, his double jump, and homing attack mixed into one plus the A. Uh, Not sure if I talked about his super ability. When he goes super, he's able to use chaos control, which like zips him across the stage at high speeds, but it takes out a lot of his rings. To go super, he hit these S monitors, or for him like S capsules, I guess they'd be. They'll just have an S in them, obviously, like the name suggests. Um, Another one that he has is he has an attack that destroys everything on the screen. It does not use rings. I also know now that apparently when you use that A button attack, it takes up rings, or at least I think it did. I think it mentioned that. Let's pay attention next time I use it. I think I use it at some point, or maybe not. So it's the end of Act 2. We're going to move on to Act 3 soon. Um, I'm sorry that the narration skipped out. Now I just kind of feel stupid because I don't know what I was talking about, what's been said. If it hasn't been said, I'm just gonna go through. I'm gonna play as all the characters. Shadow is my second character. It's gonna be uh, Mighty the Armadillo, then Tails, then Knuckles. Um, I like how all the not only are the capsules changed here for damn it Shadow, but some of the little images in the blocks are like each shoe is different. Like when you get those ones. Uh, Even Eggman looks different in that than he does in the Sonic ones, but maybe that's just my imagination. Um, there's a lot of cool things that they put in this. I like it. Hit A. Yeah, it does. See, it takes up 5 rings in order to do that. I didn't notice that. Um, you'll have to keep that in mind when you use some of these guys' attacks. Uh, Mighty also has something that does that, but I'll show that off later when I do his. Basically, I'm a lot of the sprites for Shadow and Mighty are very similar, like the animations for the sprites are very similar to Sonic. Um, Such as the falling and well, not the running. Obviously, the running is definitely not. You kind of get what I'm talking about. So here's the boss fight. The boss fights are very easy for Shadow, as you can probably imagine. I mean, he's double jumping and stuff. You'll notice that every time, well, you might not notice actually, because I didn't, not right away at least. Um, but that left light there on Eggman's ship is glowing black. Well, it's glowing white, but it's black when it's off. It basically changes. Hey, I just got hurt from that. So even after he's dead, you can get hurt. Whatever. It changes for each character. So when I'm Shadow, it's black. When I was Sonic, it was blue. If you go back and look, and it'll be different for later people too. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna save the animal friends. Shadow saves his animal buddies. And that's the end of my Shadow Megamix one. Next up is Mighty the Armadillo. These are all going to be put up at about the same time, so there won't be any delay between seeing each person. See ya.